So here we are, another dose of tempestuous rivalry and heady ambition. It is, of course, the familiar side of the two big Milanese teams preparing to lock horns once more. They've been doing this since 1908, and the contest remains as fiery as ever. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history.
Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Akanji with the clearance. Modric is flagged offside. Barella. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Back into the middle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts. And he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Thuram. That's a nicely shaped ball. Nkunku. And that's been intercepted. Milan finding their passes. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Barella. Fofana. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Referee has just said play on. Rafael Leao. Now it's Fofana. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's through, it's one-on-one. Tries to get it clear. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Aimed beyond the defence. And the pass is intercepted. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. Good ball, good take. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. Bisek. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Fofana. Nice-looking ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rafael Leao. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Fofana cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now this could be a chance. Quality ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's in a great position here. He's on it. Can he get away? He's found the way through. Takes a shot. Big moment. Massive goal.
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Calhanoglu, and it's Barella. And that intercept. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Milan leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Calhanoglu, played out to the left flank. Could be danger here. And here's Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Thuram. Now there's a... goes for a shot! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Milan choosing to make the first change. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great vision. And it's been played through. There's no flag. Bissek clears it away. It's a sharp pass. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Well, it's chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's full crook. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rafael Leao, he's one-on-one, tries a shot! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 14. Numero 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's full crook. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Sommer gets it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pulisic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a look and plays it forward. Salmakas. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gets a good foot in there. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist. Thuram really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out towards the flank. Shot, surely! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Dispatched clinically. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 45.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Pete.
Thuram!
Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's well positioned here. Oh, decent chance! Goal, Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rafael Leao, real chance here. Acerbi gets it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Rafael Leao, Pulisic. Now it's full crook. That's a little off target. Martinez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Into stoppage time. Can he finish? Backward it goes. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him.
And that will be the final act. Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football.